So welcome to your spider energy. So a lot of people I know are scared of spiders, but in this context, spiders are wise, intentional, meticulous, deeply reflective energies. Seeing the bigger picture, spotting patterns that others miss, and thriving on meaningful work. This energy is about perfectionism, but that's often the place where people can get stuck. Being a perfection driven thinker with that desire for sort of alignment and getting it done just so really can slow momentum for a lot of people. So, some tips to thrive is trusting progress over perfection. Yeah, that thing of getting started before you feel ready enough. So, use time bound reflection time to refine, but then get to move in. Give it a space of time so that the energy can feel used, but then you need to move on. Setting yourself finishing deadlines as well. Build in specific checking time at the end so that you know you've got some time to just run through it and make sure that it's okay. And use your organizational skills to support your studying, not to just delay it and kind of getting on with the sort of the full strength of what it is that you need to be working on. But some of those challenges, as I say, it's perfectionism that can slow down progress. You know, when you find yourself, rewriting notes, when you spend too long improving the details and overthinking because this is stopping you getting on with the work, and constantly worrying that things are not good enough, you really need to start sort of harnessing some of the energies to just move you on from that space. But it's great energy to lean into if you've got complex tasks or if next steps are interdependent. So you need to get this one right so that then you're taking the right answer, as it were, through to the next steps. But again, setting that time, get reflection so that you know that you can move on and actually get to that next stage. When you're editing your coursework, when you're organizing your revision materials, anything that is requiring that sort of accuracy and detail and checking your work before submission. This is a great energy to be able to lean into. But as I say, when you're trying to really sort of get things done, and when it's step back from that spiderness, when the priority is doing, not the sort of the planning and refinement. When you find yourself endlessly tweaking your work, it's time to step back. When you've rewritten those notes, as I say, several times, and it's kind of all you're doing is sort of going over the same thing, you're not moving yourself forward. And perhaps when you're delaying actually submitting something because it's not yet perfect, there has to be that moment in time where you kind of go, where I am because we've reached the deadline. But build in the right time to enable you to get to that time limit with a little bit of time for reflection and checking. Build that time in. And when that detail thing is just stopping your progress, that's time to step back. So yeah, so detail and clarity are often really crucial. But if you're waiting for clarity before you can move forward, then and the task needs a bit of speed, a bit of spontaneity, you really need to harness the energies of the other animals. And again, please just do check the PDF below to see how they can work together to enable you to move forward so that the work is done, not just perfect. So if you'd like to know anything more, please do reach out, respond to the email that brought you to this page. And if you'd like to know anything more about our Momentum course, please just sign up for the waiting list for the course, which starts in a couple of weeks' time.